I think I'm going to play this song we just put out last week called Echoes. And it's we recorded it last summer with the band, and then we started doing this acoustic stuff and never put it out. But I've been thinking a lot about race and the legacy of race and racism in this country, and it's complicated. It's complicated, and I don't feel as though I can speak in any great, educated, or I can't speak with any sort of authority to the larger patterns of that. They're there, and they're not insignificant. But all I can really speak to is myself. I mean, that's really all I can talk about. That's the only thing I know anything about. And I just started to realize that I have it. I have racism. I mean, I've got it. It's just like there. And I have to recognize it, and I have to combat it. I have to learn how to overcome it. I mean, just like any other, sort of involuntary reaction I have to some of the things that push my buttons. You know, I don't know. Any of you have been married understand how that works. You have buttons, and they're just out there to be pushed. And it's not really the other person's fault that they pushed them. They're your buttons. But that's the sort of the way I started to realize that I had that same thing. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit and sing about it a little bit, and that's about the best I can do. Some may say we've slipped back to darker days. Before I was born, and all the progress was made. It's better than it was, and we're glad for what we've got. But when there's hate from the top, it's hard to get it to stop. These are all echoes from 50 years ago. These are all echoes. We're still stumbling towards justice and love. In my hometown, there was only one black family around. Some of the kids I knew called names I'd never heard used. I didn't know then, and I barely know now, that they were choking on the same air that I can breathe in and out. These are all echoes from 50 years ago. These are all echoes. We're still stumbling towards justice and love. But a pendulum will swing and the good in people wins, and their sons and their daughters are beyond your command again. Time to admit that the waters have grown again. Soon you'll be drenched to the bone, and you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. Who am I to say what's wrong or right? Who am I? I'm just a guy with a guitar and a place under the lights now and then. I'm a part of the problem and I'm part of how it ends. I'm a product of the privilege not everyone enjoys. And if I won't be the change I want to see in this world, then indeed, who am I? These are all echoes from 50 years ago. And those in turn were echoes from 100 years before. These are all echoes from 50 years ago. These are all echoes. We're still stumbling towards justice and love.